If on NBA 2K25 you want to dunk like this, dribble and have defenders on the floor like this, hold up, and this, then there's this, damn, and that. Ooh, wait, I can't forget about this one. Nah, this one might be my favorite right here. Okay, one more. All right, I promise, this is the very last one. Damn, ripping the flesh off that. Y'all get the point. In this video, I'm gonna be doing a full breakdown of all the best animations on 2K25, from the best dunk packages to the best dribble moves, how to do the dribble moves. You don't want to miss a thing. Stay tuned to the very end, drop a sub. Let's get into the video. All right, we're gonna get straight into the dribble moves. Now, your dribble style is gonna be Darius Garland. Now, the Darius Garland dribble style is definitely the best one in the game. Majority of point guards are using this right now. I did use Kyrie at the beginning of 2K25, but honestly, I feel like I wasn't able to combo up at my best with the Kyrie dribble style. It's not that Kyrie was bad, but it wasn't as good as Darius Garland. Darius Garland feels a lot smoother, feels a lot faster, and this is gonna allow you to chain all your dribble moves together. So you wanna go with that Darius Garland dribble style. Next up, we have the signature size up. Your signature size up is going to be Trae Young. Now, this signature size up is so smooth, bro. It's so fast. You're able to not only combo out of it, but you're able to speed boost out of it as well, which is probably the most important thing out of all these dribble moves. You got to be able to speed boost left and right, you know, get behind screens, shoot that three, especially if you're a guard. You got to be able to do that. Another good signature size up that I used early on in the year was Derrick Rose. Now, you guys could use that if you want, but Trae Young is just a lot faster. You're able, like I said, you're able to combo way better out of it. You're able to speed boost out of it, and to pull off just the normal signature, you know, the Trae Young signature size up, all you're going to be doing is flicking left and right on the stick without holding R2, and then you're going to be able to pull off the move. And in order to speed boost out of it, all you're going to be doing is, you know, running and like flicking your stick to one side, and then you run, flick your stick to the right side, and then you run right, flick your stick to the left side, then you run left. It's literally that simple. It's not that hard, bro. Trae Young is by far the best signature size up in the game. Now, next we're going to talk about the regular breakdown combo. Now, the regular breakdown combo is going to be Derrick Rose. Now, honestly, this move right here doesn't really matter too much. Like, it's not like I ever really do this move like that, but at the same time though, you can pull off a few things with this move, but me personally, I don't really use it. I feel like you could probably try something else and it could potentially be better, but for the most part, I've seen majority of guards using this Derrick Rose regular breakdown combo. I'm not really going to change it. That's up to y'all. Next up, we have the aggressive breakdown combo. Now, for the aggressive breakdown combo, I'm using Ja Morant. Now, I think Ja Morant's by far the best in the game. You're able to do so many things out of this move right here, as you guys can see in these clips. You can get to the rim off this move. You can speed boost to a three off this move. There's so many things you can do with this move. You can get to the midi with this move as well. Like, you can literally get to any spot on the floor doing this move. And what I like to do with it is I like to go into the move, cancel it, and go into like a speed boost right out of it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold R2, flick up on your right stick, and that's what triggers the move. And then instead of letting the move finish, you're gonna run like either left or right, you know, whichever way you want to go, but you're gonna hold R2, flick up on the right stick, and before the animation finishes, boost out of it, and then you're gonna be able to, you know, get to a little quick stop three or something like that. There's so many things you can do out of this move. Next up, we got the escape moves. Now, for escape moves, I'm using Stephen Curry. I have seen literally every single small guard using this move right here. This move is so effective. You can get crabs off this move. You can speed boost out of this move. It's such a fast move. You got to be careful when you do it. If you do it at the right times, it can be very effective. If you do it at the wrong times, you could get plucked. So you just got to be careful when you're doing the move. But like I said, bro, as you guys can see in these clips right here, bro, I'm cooking niggas with this move. Now, to trigger the Stephen Curry escape move, what you want to do is you want to hold R2, and you're going to either flick left or right on the stick. It's literally that simple. This might be the most simple move out of all the moves I'm going to show you guys in this video. You hold R2, flick left or right on the stick, depending on which hand you have the ball in. You have the ball in your left hand, you're going to flick the stick to the right while you hold R2. Ball in your right hand, you're going to flick the stick to the left while you hold R2. That simple. Next up, we got the combo moves. So for the combo moves, that's going to be Trae Young. Now, this is just another thing I've seen majority of small guards use, but honestly, I don't really do this move like that. So like, I feel like it don't even really matter too much, you know? Like, if you want to use it, you can. If you don't, I don't think it really matters. Now, next up, we got the crossover. Now, for your crossover, it's going to be Chris Paul. Now, this is by far the best crossover in the game. It's a lot similar to the Kobe crossover from last year that was so effective, but this Chris Paul crossover is going to allow you to get up the floor. It's going to allow you to beat people in transition, let you get to the rim. Like, you can do so many things with this crossover right here. Split double teams, as you guys can see in all these clips right here. Absolutely insane. Now, to do this Chris Paul crossover, all you're going to have to do is while you're moving with the ball, you could be holding R2 or not holding R2. All you have to do is flick the right stick diagonally up, like left if you want to cross over left, and obviously if the ball's in your left hand and you want to go right, right stick diagonally up to the right. So again, best crossover in the game. Gotta have this on your player for sure. Now we're gonna be talking about one of my favorite moves in the entire game. That's gonna be the Darius Garland behind the back. Now I do this move all the time, but this is another one of those moves where if you don't do it at the right time, you're gonna get plucked. And as you guys can see in all these clips right here, like, this move is very effective, bro. Now obviously y'all remember last year we had the Jamal Murray behind the back, and to be honest, this year I just wanted to find a behind the back that created enough separation. Like, some people use Trae Young as well. Me personally, I feel like the animation drags out a little bit too much, so I'm sticking with the Darius Garland, bro. I feel like it reminds me the most of Jamal Murray from last year. Y'all gotta rock out with that. Now the next two animations I'm gonna talk about is the Ja Morant spin and the Darius Garland hesitation. Now I'm gonna put these two moves together just because I don't really do these moves like that. I know Darius Garland has some of the best, you know, dribble moves in the game, so that's why I went with him for hesitation. Now you could do hesitations at times, but me personally, I don't really do them. And then for spins, like, I'm never really gonna do a spin move. To be honest, you're probably gonna get a turnover from doing that. So these two animations don't really matter too much. Next up is gonna be the Darius Garland step back. Now this is another one of my favorite moves. As you guys can see in the intro, bro, like, I was snatching and breaking everybody off that move right there. And as you guys can see in all these clips, like, this move is so effective for ankle breakers. This move is so effective for creating space. Like, you can do a lot with this move. You can speed boost out of it. You could do so many different things with this move, bro. And this is another very simple move. All you have to do is just flick down on the right stick and hold R2, and you're going to be able to do this animation. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. You hold R2 and flick down, directly down on the right stick, and then you'll be able to pull this move off. By far the best step back in the game. Now lastly, for the dribble moves, we have the triple threat. Your triple threat is going to be Michael Jordan. Now I got this from Joe last year. I was using this all last year, so shout out to Joe. And I feel like you can do spin moves out of triple threats. You can get to the rim, you can get to a mid-range out of this. Like, I don't know, bro, I just like Michael Jordan. I'm sure there's other ones that's better, but that's gonna wrap it up for the dribble moves. Now let's get into the scoring moves. All right, now for the scoring moves, jump shot, gotta keep that on the low for now. Can't give y'all the sauce just yet, but I'm gonna drop that video soon enough. Free throw is gonna be Curry. That only matters, you know, if you're playing Pro-Am or Rec or whatever. Layup style, I don't have a layup style one. For the dunking, all right, for 2-foot moving dunks, I got the rim grazers off 2. I really like that one. It's a safe dunk to use. I also like to use the athletic hangs off 2 as well. That's another very safe dunk right there. I also got the quick drops off 2 right there. See, bruh, you gotta have all the safe dunks. Reverse, I got the baseline reverses off 2. I never really get that animation like that, but I still like that dunk animation. And then for the contact dunks, I got the pro contact dunks off 2. Moving on to the 1-foot dunks, for the hangs, I got the hangs off 1. Also got the sidearm tomahawks, got the reverse baseline reverses off 1. And then I also have the athletic one-handers off 1. Move on to standing dunks, I got both the regular standing dunks, and then for signature dunks, I got Anthony Edwards, and then I got Zach LaVine. I tell you guys about that all the time. And then for alley-oops, gotta have the pro and the elite and the pro contact dunks, of course. And that's gonna wrap it up for dunks. Back to the rest of the scoring moves. For the go-to shot, you have the Ja Morant go-to shot, and bro, I absolutely love this move right here. When I first tested out the game and I was using Ja Morant and I was doing this move right here, bro, I instantly knew I wanted this on my player. And I'm telling you, look at these clips right here. Like, the clips show for themselves. You can get crabs off this move, you can get to the rim off this move, you go into a 5-out with this and you just hit a nigga with a bang bang tween cross. It's tough, bro. Love this move right here. Moving on to the dribble pull-ups, I'm using Pro 2. Was using that last year as well. The best dribble pull-up in the game, probably by far. And then I know Trae Young is pretty good too as well, but I like the Pro 2 more. Spin jumper is gonna be pro. Hop jumper is gonna be Steph Curry. Post fade is gonna be pro. Post hook, normal, that don't matter. Post hop shot, Devin Booker. And then the motion style is gonna be Jalen Suggs. That's probably the best motion style in the game, either that or Alex Caruso. But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for all the animations. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash the like button, hit the sub button. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Peace.